Hi guys, today we're going to discuss English progression test stage 8 from the year 2024 is a paper 1, and with me student tutor. Total duration for this paper is 1 hour 10 minutes, and on our left hand side is the insert for the question, and we shall do this one by one with explanation, and for each question you'll be given time to get your own answer, and then you can match with the solution. And let's skim the text really quickly for 2 minutes and let's get started. Second paragraph. Next paragraph. Okay guys, now we are in line 30. See line 30. Okay, let's move on. Next paragraph. This is the last, second page. Okay. Okay, let's get started. Question 1. Read the text written by a journalist after he visited a NASA mission controller in the insert, and answer question 1 till 10. Okay, number 1, look at the first paragraph, lines 2 till 9. Okay, this is marked for you. Lines 2 till 9. Steve Howard does not have a lot of room on his table. Give one word that tells the reader this. Okay, timer is there. Okay, if you need some more time guys, please pause this video and let's check out the answer. Well, the answer is squeezed in here 2 computer screens are squeezed onto his corner desk, along with family photos, a box of paper tissues, and tins of peppermint. So squeezed in here show that Steve Howard does not have a lot of room on his table. Let's move on. Okay guys, 1b, Steve's office is in an exciting location. Explain 2 ways that the writer shows this support each way with a quotation. So the writer does this by what and quotation 1, and the writer does this by what and quotation 2. Okay guys, set the timer. Let's check out the answer. You may pause if you need some more time. So here we go. This is just an example of the correct answer. The writer does this by describing the setting. Quotation 1, a quiet business park. So that's the setting. Second, the writer does this by describing the people there, the few people walking by here. Okay, so 2 ways that the writer shows this is an unexciting location. So anything similar to this should be okay. You may also include $1 over a $1 coffee. It shows that the people there linger for over a $1 coffee. Describe the people over there. That is how the writer does that. And the quotation is over a $1 coffee. Okay? If you have any other idea, please write down in the comment section. Let's move on. Okay guys, still from the first paragraph, look at the last sentence. Here we go. What does the writer use this sentence to do? Take one box to add more detail to the description of Steve's office, to emphasize a contrast between the first and second paragraph, to draw a conclusion based on the evidence in the first paragraph, to introduce over colleagues working in Steve's office in the second paragraph. So which one do you think? The last sentence here. Alright, time over. Let's check out the answer guys. Well, this is the only answer for this question, to emphasize a contrast between the first and the second paragraph. So first here, and this is we have second paragraph. But what Steve Howard is actually doing makes this very ordinary scene quite extraordinary. So first paragraph, everything looks ordinary, even the place is unexciting location as we discussed earlier. But actually what Steve Howard doing is, in paragraph 2, something extraordinary. Right, he is a NASA mission controller. Alright, let's move on to number 2. Number 2, look at the second paragraph, lines 10 till 13 here. Here we go, lines 10 till 13. Question A. The writer begins the paragraph with a short sentence about Steve's job. What effect does this have? Okay, timer. Here we go. Let's open up the answer. This is the short sentence. Howard is a NASA mission controller. So, what effect does this have? It highlights how important Steve's work is. Okay, so this is the effect of a short sentence in the second paragraph. Look like this is just an example of correct answer. So you may answer anything related to this, or because this is a short sentence, we can also say that it adds surprise. Alright, or anything similar to that. Let's move on. While 2b, the second sentence refers back to an opinion in the first paragraph. What is the opinion from the first paragraph? Timer. Okay guys, let's check out the answer. Well, Steve Howard's work is quite extraordinary. So here we go. he is sending instruction to a probe in interstellar space billions of kilometers from Earth. So this is the second sentence, and the opinion refers back to that related to the opinion in the first paragraph. That is what Steve Howard actually doing makes this very ordinary quite extraordinary. Okay, alright, let's move on. So this is the keyword, quite extraordinary. Let's move on. Okay, number 3, look at the third paragraph, lines 14 till 20. Here we go, in the green section. A. The writer believes Voyager is the greatest ever feat of human exploration. Give one phrase that tells the reader this. Timer. Okay, let's open up the answer, guys. Okay, guys, so this is an example of correct answer. There was nothing like here. This could be the one phrase that tells the reader that the writer believes Voyager is the greatest ever feat of human exploration. Another option is the phrase that tells the reader this. It is no hyperbole to say. This is also possible. The phrase that tells the reader that Voyager is the greatest ever feat of human exploration. Let's move on, guys. Okay, now we are in 3B. What does the word puny tell the reader? Timer. Here we go, puny. So you got your answer. If you have not finished, you may pause this video. So let's check out the answer, guys. Well, puny can be the computer is slow, puny now, or the puny can be also it is less powerful. Alright, let's move on. If you have any other idea, please write down in the comment section. Your answer will be helpful to other viewers. Okay, let's move on. Okay, guys, now number 4. Look at the fourth paragraph, lines 21 till 29. This is in blue section. A. How does the writer build up detail in the first sentence? Okay, are you done with your answer? Let's check it out. Okay, how does the writer build up detail in the first sentence? Here, this is the first sentence. Well, guys, this is an example of correct answer by using commas to separate phrases and clauses. Here, you see there are lots of commas used in the first sentence in the fourth paragraph, and in here the first paragraph is up to around the Milky Way from the Voyager mission. So what are phrases and what are clauses? So phrases is a group of words that act as a single part of speech, and they don't have subject-verb pair. So the sentence in blue is the phrase originally meant to last for 4 years. So meant is verb, but there's no subject. And then Saturn, then and then to Uranus, and finally Neptune. So these are the phrases, and the clause is part of sentence that have subject and verb. Clause contain a subject and a verb. So the sentence in yellow is here is the clause, and the Voyager mission took the craft initially to Jupiter. This is the subject and this is the verb. So this is independent clause. Then Saturn, then since everything was working well, so this is the dependent clause. Alright, and to Uranus and finally Neptune is phrase, and after which they spun off into their journey. So this has subject and has verb, so this is a clause. So in this yellow, and this is also dependent clause. Alright, let's move on. If you have any question, please feel free to write down in the comment section about this answer. Let's move on. Guys, now we are in 4B. An exclamation mark is used to show how the speaker feels here. What feeling is this? Tick one box. Is it joy, horror, disgust, or wonder? Timer. Okay, here is the exclamation mark. Okay guys, let's check out the answer. So the only answer is wonder. So 10 times, yeah. So Jupiter's moon, which had 10 times the volcanic activity of Earth, so 10 times is to show wonder. Next. Okay guys, we have number 5. Look at the 5th paragraph, lines 30 till 35 here. Okay guys, this is in being section. So inverted commas are used twice in 2 different ways. What are they? Tick 2 boxes. So is it to show words that disagree with the writer's point of view? So these are the inverted commas, family portrait and as a pale blue dot. So these are the two pairs of inverted commas used in 2 different ways. So we have to tick 2 boxes. And is it to show words borrowed from another language, to show words that usually mean something different, or to show words spoken or written by someone, or to show words that have been made up? Okay, timer. Okay guys, let's check out the answer. This is the only correct answer. To show words that usually mean something different. This was after Voyager 1 took a now iconic family portrait of the solar system. So this means the group of solar system. Okay, next is described by the astrophysicist Carl Sagan as a pale blue dot. So this is to show words spoken or written by someone. So words spoken by Carl Sagan. Okay, let's move on. Guys, now we're number 6. Look at the 6th and 7th paragraph. That is lines 36 up to 45. This is in the yellow section. Which idea links these paragraphs? Take 1 box, strictly 1 box. So 6 and 7, take 1 box. Although the team members joined the mission at different times, they were all at school together, or they agree on everything except one part of it. They have worked together on other missions for over 30 years, or they all witnessed the launch of the mission. So timer. Okay guys, if you need some more time, please pause this video. Let's check out the answer. Okay guys, this is the only answer. They agree on everything except one part of it. So how do you know this is the correct answer? So let's analyze the choices. They were all at school together. So although the team members joined the mission at different times, they were all at school together. So this is not correct, as in here it says even latecomers who were at school when Voyager was launched. So it means they were not at school together. Some already graduated, some were still at school when the Voyager was launched. So this is wrong. Now they have worked together on other missions for over 30 years. This is wrong, as they have worked together over the same mission here, the same mission. They all witnessed the launch of the mission. No, it's not true, as here we said latecomers who were at school when Voyager was launched. So not all witnessed the launch of the mission. So the only correct answer is this: they agree on everything except one part of it, as here is stated that they have mixed feeling about the most famous, about the golden record that each Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 carry. So so their opinions are different about that gold cover copper disc. Okay, the golden record that carries 115 photos from Earth, natural sounds and music from a variety of cultures. So they have different opinion. Alright, next. Okay guys, number 7. Look at the 8th paragraph here in the green section. Okay, so this is lines 46 up 46 up to 51. Okay, who are the messages on the recording intended for? Timer. Take the answer from here. Okay guys, are you done with your answer? Let's check out. Well guys, this is clear stated advanced spacefaring civilization. And we say it here. So the spacecraft will be encountered and record played only if there are advanced spacefaring civilizations. So this is the answer. intended for, the recording intended for. Okay, I hope it's clear in this here. Next, guys, now we are in question 8. Look at 9 paragraph 52 till 55. Here, green section. Who does the speaker mean when she says us? Okay, timer. Okay, are you done with your answer? Let's check it out. Okay guys, so us in here mean human beings, so and that's us, it means human on earth. Okay, anything similar to this? Let's move on. Okay guys, so we are in question 9. Look at the 10th paragraph here, line 56 up to 60. A. Explain the contrast between two places that the writer makes in this paragraph. Okay, check it out. Are you done with the answer, guys? If you need some more time, please pause. Let's check out the answer. So guys, so the two places is the Altadena and Hollywood. Oh, it's Altadena and Hollywood. So the contrast, filmmakers in Hollywood create interesting fictional stories about space travel. On the other hand, the space exploration taking place in Altadena is based on real event and yields remarkable results. So these are the contrasts. So it's only 20 minutes drive from Altadena to Hollywood, where brilliant fake version of space exploration are conducted. But Voyager, starring real people, so Voyager is a real space exploration who keep tissue and tins of peppermints on their desk, is one of the most amazing things in human history. So this is the contrast between those two places. Okay, let's move on. So anything similar to this will be okay. If you have any other option, please write down in the comment section. Okay, next we are in question 9b. Give one phrase from the final paragraph that links it back to the first paragraph. Okay guys, for 9b, let's set a timer. So this is the final paragraph displayed for you, so here in the red section, and that links it back to the first paragraph. This is the first paragraph in the yellow section. So this is the display of the first paragraph, and this is the display of the last paragraph. So one phrase from the final paragraph that links it back to the first paragraph. Can you find it? Timer. Okay guys, let's check out the answer. Here I give example tissue and tins of peppermint. Here you see, so this is tissue. Okay guys, so tissue and tins of peppermint is there in the first paragraph, tissue and tins of peppermint, so that links the last to the first paragraph. Or you may also answer that most amazing things in human history. Okay, here we can see from the word quite extraordinary. Okay, if you have any other idea, please write down in the comment section. Let's move on. Guys, now we are in question 10. Look at lines 10 till 45. On the left side is displayed for you lines 10 till 45. Complete this table with information from the text. Voyager space mission information, date of launch, purpose of original mission, equipment carried on board spacecraft, achievement of the mission, current position. Okay, timer. I believe you need more time for this, so you may pause this video if you need some more time. Now let's check out the answer. Okay guys, this is an example of the correct answer. Date of launch, of course, is a 1977 here. Purpose of original mission, a mission of discovery. Alright. Okay, equipment carried, computer, camera, and golden disc. Okay, so here we go. Onboard camera, computers, onboard computers, and also golden record or golden disc. Okay, so here we go. Mission of discovery. Right now, achievement of the mission discovery, volcanoes on Io. So and then image, family portrait, photograph of our solar system, journey traveled further than any other human-made object around the Milky Way. Okay guys, so this is the explanation in the journey travel further than any other human made object around the Milky Way here, their journey around the Milky Way. So the Voyager mission, originally meant to last 4 years, took the craft initially to Jupiter, then Saturn, then, since everything was working well, to Uranus, and finally Neptune, after which they spun off into their journey around the Milky Way. So they travel further than any other human made object around the Milky Way. Okay, so this is the family portrait of the solar system, the image. And the first major discovery is the Io, Jupiter's moon. Okay, now current position billions of kilometers from Earth, we can see from here, from almost 6.5 billion kilometers out. So they take family portrait of solar system. It capture all this planet, included Earth, so it must be 6.5 billion kilometers from Earth, so billions of kilometers from Earth, or you may also say somewhere in the Milky Way. Next. Okay guys, now we are in question B, mission B, that is 10B, our last question for this paper. Using information from your table here on the left side is displayed, write a summary of the Voyager mission. Write up to 50 words, strictly 50 words, not more than that. Use your own words as much as possible. Okay, time is given. Use information from here. Okay guys, let's check out the answer. Well, this is an example of correct answer. The Voyager space project, which was launched in 1977, has produced a famous pictures of all the solar system and found volcanoes on Jupiter's moon, Io. So here, and then this is included 1, 2, 3 is already included. Now the spacecraft are currently in interstellar space, billions of kilometers from Earth. We take this information and carrying a computer, camera, and golden is we get 1, 2, 3, all almost 5 points from here. Okay, and this is less than 50 words. Okay, if you have any other option, please write down in the comment section to help other viewers. Okay guys, section B, writing, we spent 35 minutes for this section. Section A, we also spent 35 minutes. Now write a report for your school's online magazine about some teamwork that you took part in. You should consider what you and your team had to do and why, what you were able to achieve as a team, and what you might do differently in future. How the experience affected you and other team members. So this is space for your plan. You can plan here and make some plot in here, and in here you will not be marked, so write your response in here only. This is full 2 pages is given the space, so you must write in here because you will be marked only in here. And tips for this is do not write less than half pages. It should be relevant, use well-developed language, well-organized paragraph, and correct grammar, punctuation, and of course spelling. So today's discussion is conducted by Study with Tuition Online. We cater for all this subject and syllabus. Email us if you do have interest to join our online tuition, and don't forget to support us by click like, share, and follow, and also hype if possible. So it means a lot to us, and it will motivate us to make more video like this. And if you have any question, write down in the comment section, and if you can share with friends, that will be nice as well. And give thumbs up if this video reached 20 or more. Link of PDF might be given in the comment section. Bye bye, and see you in the next video. And if there's any correction, please feel free to write in the comment section. Bye bye, and see you in the next video, and God bless you.